We are driving southeast of Iceland to see the Enchanting Diamond Beach and adventure to Ice Cave and the magnificent Svartifoss. We are staying in this cabin. Nice view of the mountain and it's all covered with snow. Definitely it's Iceland. We're here at the Diamond Beach. It's beautiful. All this ice looks like diamonds. It is amazing to walk around here, just wandering around, taking pictures. Diamond Beach is close to the iceberg, just a quarter mile away. It's an easy walk.
Rest on top of the ice, which actually is very, very slippery, you see? Yeah? So what you want to do, stamp your feet, okay? And the harder you stamp, the more your spikes will go into the ice, and it gives you loads of grip, you see? Yeah? So if you feel a bit nervous or a bit slippery, just kick your feet, and you'll be fine. Okay? Don't worry about the ice, it's fine. You're not going to hurt it, it doesn't have feelings. It's melting anyway, so a little bit of a kick is not going to do anything. Alright? And here is no different. If you look around the lagoon, like on the left hand side of the lagoon, if you can look, there's like a big hill of dirt and rocks, and it's all very loose. And it extends right the way around to the front of the lagoon, again very loose and dirty, and even a bit on the other side over there. So that's what we call moraine. So it's dirt that's been moved by the glacier. It's a bit like a footprint. It shows you where it was. So, would you like to take a guess, maybe? How long ago did the glacier reach the end of the lagoon? How long ago did the glacier fill that footprint?
100.
1,000? Yeah. 5,000? 5,000? Yeah. I think you were the closest. It was 21 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, what happened? I said to you earlier, the ice wall moves 20 centimetres a day, down here moves 7, yeah? So, the bottom part of the glacier, where we are here, there are a few years, I think about 6 years, where it didn't move almost at all. And that's because it takes loads of energy to move this ice through the valley, because gravity isn't helping, okay? Now, so instead of pushing all of that ice through the valley, what the glacier is now beginning to do is it's starting to like come up like this, and eventually maybe it will start going over the top of the older ice down there. So it's doing this, and you can see my fingers where they've opened up here. It's sort of what we're in now, all of these crevasses here. Okay? And it's very unique. The scientists that study this glacier, they haven't really ever seen anything like it before on any other glacier, so it doesn't even have a name, this process. Yeah, it's very, very new. I think they called it a zombie glacier, because it's like taking over the dead ice that's down here. It's like an animal that gets an arm bitten and ripped off, it can grow a new arm. Sort of like that, like it's forgotten about the bottom part because it's hindering its survival, if you like. And to keep surviving, it's having to take over the older ice.
It's really blue.
I'll explain to everyone. Did everyone get the photo? Yeah? Excellent. Alright, so before we go down to the lower section, I just had a good question. How was it formed? Why is this cave here? Can anyone make a good guess? Maybe?
Water?
Because it's melting and water? Yeah, exactly right. So, like I said to you before, the glacier is melting very quickly, okay? And all that melted ice, the water has got to go somewhere. So it carves out these like tunnels through the glaciers. So you imagine like Swiss cheese, yeah? Loads of like underground tunnels and like chambers and things like that. That's how the glaciers are, because of all this water that's trying to get down them. Okay, and we all know that water is very destructive anyway. The Grand Canyon was formed just from a river, so just the action of the water going past the ice is enough to melt it and make the hole bigger and bigger and bigger. So yeah, this is how this was formed, but it's not quite as simple as that, because I think that this cave was once much lower down, closer to the bottom of the glacier, because, you know, obviously there's no water going through it now, and water wants to find the easiest path, doesn't it? It flows downhill. So most of the water is trying to get down towards the bottom of the glacier and then out to sea. So this would have been much lower down, and it's been brought back up with the movements of the glacier. So you have Vatnajökull, which is the glacier we've been walking on, and then if you look over there, you can see the other glacier, Svartifoss. Okay, and where we are here is where they meet. So they've joined together. Well, they don't join together. They meet, and because the glaciers are moving at slightly different speeds, and there's loads of force happening and acting on this ice that's in the middle of the two moving past each other. Okay, so again, that's another way that all of this changes shape and size and things like that. Now, an interesting thing about ice is that the ice is formed from snow, right? So it's snow that has been packed together really tightly, all of the air bubbles squeezed out, and that's what makes it into ice, yeah? And then if it gets put under even more pressure, so if the ice is under more pressure, again, then it actually turns to like a gel, and that's why it it sort of acts like a fluid almost, and you can get rounded parts of ice that haven't been because of water, because it, like I say, it acts like a gel under loads of pressure. Very cool, very, very cool. Anyway, we'll yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? The colours are so cool. So we'll head down to the other section. We do have to go down some steps. When all of the colours of the spectrum are present, we see it as white light. Okay? So that's why all of that is white, because it all gets reflected back out. Now the bluer ice, that's because of the wavelength of light. Okay, just there is a really good example of like how the air bubbles affect it. You can see that the parts that have air bubbles look really white, and the parts that don't have air bubbles look much bluer. Yeah? So when the light hits the ice, blue is the perfect shape and size to fit in between all of the water molecules that are really tightly packed together. So blue is like the perfect shape. It fits in between them. All of the other colours... Hey Hurley, in the cave.
Out of the cave.
Yeah, maybe like 7 minutes, I think. Cheers then. Alright, sorry about that. So when all the other colours go into the ice, they're the wrong shape, the wrong size. So they like bounce around and they crash into all of the water molecules, so they won't make it the whole way through. Whereas blue is the only one that can pass the whole way through the ice. So, and that's why when you pick up a smaller piece of ice, it looks very clear. Because it is, the ice is crystal clear. Okay? But blue is the only one that can make it through large sections of ice. That's why it is blue.
It's very cold here and windy. Another day and we are going to Svartifoss waterfall. The trail to the waterfall is 1.8 kilometers long with an ascent of about 140 meters. Walking to the waterfall should take 35 to 45 minutes one way. Hiking here is wonderful because you're gonna see 2 waterfalls and bridge and a creek, and it's full of ice as usual. So be careful hiking here. It's a must to wear crampons so you won't slide like I did in the first day. It's a good thing we bought pairs of crampons. There are many beautiful waterfalls in Iceland. Svartifoss is my favorite because of the character. I love the hexagonal basalt background. Please subscribe to my channel to see more of Iceland, and next will be Palawan, Bohol, Cebu, Philippines, and Peru. That's our car there.